going on, people in YouTube land? Kimchi Chris here, and for today's video, it's a follow-up to the Indy Kiss Expo video review, recap, all that stuff, and it's the pickups video, the Kiss merch pickups video, and I'm going to try to go fairly quick through this because I got a lot of stuff. I have it all in this box over here, and I tried to organize it by merch type. But I ended up with a lot of stuff. But I want to show you guys some of the stuff I picked up, some of the autographs, some of the merch I got, things like that. So let's try to go through this as quick as possible. So, alright, first up, got a complete set of the Big Gulp cups. I don't know if you guys remember these, but they are from 7-Eleven, and they got the guys on them. These were like a really good deal, or I probably wouldn't have picked them up. I think they're really cool. But I'm not sure I would have paid a huge amount for those, but I'm really glad that I do have them, that being said, so definitely a good thing to add to the collection there. Next up, got some posters that were also pretty cheap. This one's here from a old Indianapolis Kiss Expo when Gene was there, so it's a nice little thing to add to the collection. Also got this one from the Live 35 tour there. I remember thinking this poster was really cool when it was out, but I didn't get to pick it up, so now I have it, and that's awesome. Here's another one from Sonic Boom over Europe, 2010. Another really good deal on this one, or I probably wouldn't have got it, but, great thing to have. Here's one from the Hottest Show on Earth tour, 2010. It's actually a numbered one. I don't know if you can really see that down there, but it is a numbered lithograph one. Somehow I ended up with two of those. I don't really know why. I don't think I paid for two, but there they are, and there they are. So, alright, so those are down. Next up, we got the Kiss Got to Choose card game. I got these thinking they were just like, like cards you play, solitaire or something with, but I think there's something different. I don't really know, but they were also pretty cheap. Let's see. Next up on the small things tip, and I wonder, am I going out of frame? No, it looks like I'm still in frame, so we got a sticker of Ace here, a little sticker of Ace there, never a bad thing. Didn't pay for this one, but let's promote these guys on the West Podcast, Rock City, great podcast there, great sticker. I got a Detroit Rock City one from the movie, as we all know. I got two Kiss Army stickers there, always good to have. And one kind of like when you put it on, it'll be the right way, Creatures of the Night one. And then we got some little cards that are from the Kiss poster book that just came out that I'll show you guys here in a second. I think this one, I want to say, is like exclusive to the Expo. I want to say that was the exclusive one, as well as this one. I know this one is. And this one's like an off-print one. I was supposed to go back and get the on-print one from the guy when it was delivered, but it never came. Or I never went back and get it because I'm an idiot. And then I got this one as well. See if that focuses. Got this one as well. And this one as well. So all kinds of Kiss stuff. I was holding that one the wrong way. There you go. That's how you should look at that one there. So anyways, hopefully those kind of show up on film. Time for some other small things. I have a couple guitar picks I ended up with here, and guitar picks are great. We got one from the Growing Up Rock podcast. I don't know if any of these are going to focus in, but hopefully they do. We also got one that one of my buddies gave me. That's the Gene Simmons Axe Company there. You can see that? You can kind of see that? It's pretty cool. We also got a Bob Kulick one. It's got his autograph on one side, or printed one, as well as his logo there on the back. It's pretty cool. What else do we have? We have another podcast Rock City item there with the guitar pick. That's pretty great. Let's see here. We also have a Ryan Cook guitar pick from the Gene Simmons band and the Rock and Roll Residency. It's got his name on there, and it also is exclusive to the Expo. See there, it's got the dates and everything. And then we have this actually Indy Kiss Expo one that I got free with purchase of another item. So that was really great. So some Kiss guitar picks there, and Kiss related guitar picks. Next up we have some laminates. Alright, these are signed by Bobby Rock there from the first two Invasion albums, and they have, of course, the book on the back, The Boy's Gonna Rock there, so that's really, really cool. And then we have the two from the actual Expo themselves that got you in. Here was the platinum one for Saturday Admission with Ace on one side and Eric on the other. That's really great. And we also have the just general admission one from Saturday, the regular admission, because I was a regular guy that day. All right, next up, moving on, keeping this thing going, because there's a lot to get through. We got a set of Kiss shot glasses here. Really, really cool. They look like retro 70s ones. Hope they don't all fall out as I hold them up. This was like $5. I want to say it was $5. How awesome is that for $5? What a steal of a deal. What a deal of a steal. What a steal of a deal. And I know I didn't get a lot of vintage stuff, but honestly guys, there wasn't a lot of it there, and the stuff that was there was expensive, so hate on me if you want, but I like a lot of the stuff that I got. A lot of it was really, really good deals. So next up we have 2 CDs. Not a lot of CDs this year, but first one here is a Instant Live from PA. I don't have this one. And, you know, I have a weird dream that one day I might actually have all of these Instant Live CDs. I don't think it's going to happen, but, you know, you never know. It could happen if you didn't, you know, you weren't aware of these. They were released on some of their tours, like Live 35 and things like that, where they put out basically the show. You could buy it after the show on a CD. So, really cool thing to add to the collection, something kind of rare there. And next up, I have a autographed Bob Kulick CD. This CD is wonderful. If you haven't listened to it, I would highly advise it. And it's autographed to me there, and it's really great. It's called, what's it called? Skeletons in My Closet, right? Skeletons in the Closet, and it's a solo Bob Kulick record. You don't really get those that often, so really nice guy when I met him. Really, really, really nice guy. Next up, I have a couple books. I have one from Jillian Gill here, the Danger Zone Crazy Nights in Excruciating Detail book, and this is the Indy Expo exclusive edition. It looks like it's not even focusing, but it's a cool book. Anything Jillian puts out is going to be good stuff. So next up we have the Boys Gonna Rock. This is the Bobby Rock. I'm running out of steam here. I'm running out of steam. Bobby Rock autobiography. This is also the Indy Kiss Expo launch edition, and as you can see, it's signed to me on the inside. How amazing is that? That's not something I'm gonna, you know, not something that you're gonna get every day, so really excited to have that there. All right, moving on, we got some more print, I guess you would say. Let's just kind of bulldoze through these as well. I got a Kiss comic book that I didn't have. Has them unmasked as well as masked on there. Just picked it up because it was kind of cool. It's a couple bucks. Next up, we have a Billboard Tokyo Live magazine from Paul and the Soul Station stuff. That's just interesting. I like Japanese merchandise, and you know, it doesn't have a whole lot about them honestly inside, but a really interesting thing to add into the collection that you usually can't get too easily here in the US. Next up, we have the Kiss Monster Magazine #2. I did not have that, so it was a good thing to add into the collection. I love that King Diamond is promoted on the back, pretty funny. But you know, it's got some great photos, and oh, it has 3D glasses in it I didn't even know about, so I guess there's some 3D stuff in here. But yeah, it's got a lot of great photos. I mean, really, really cool book. I was trying to find like a good one to show you that's like a full page, but there's actually a lot of text in here, funny enough. There's some that are gonna look weird, because I think those are the ones for the 3D glasses, but you know, it's got stuff like that in there. And there go the 3D glasses. And next up we have the official Kiss album and tour magazine of Monster. I think I might actually have this already, but it was dirt cheap, like $2. So I have another one, and you know how Kiss fans are. We end up with a lot of extras. Look at that gorgeous picture in the middle. That is awesome. It's great quality. So pick that up. Here's one I know I didn't have. It's the new Kiss poster book. That's where those cards earlier came from, and the guy that actually made this was there selling these, and seemed like a really nice guy, and he kind of talked me into it, not gonna lie, but I was okay with that because, you know, just look at some of these shots. I mean, they're wonderful, and there's like 8 pull-out posters in the middle that I'll probably never pull out, but they're there in case I really do want them. So this is a great, great thing to have to the collection. All right, next up, what do we have? We have autographed pictures next. All kinds of autographed pictures, all kinds of autographed 8x10s. I don't know what order these are in, so I'm gonna have to look down at all of them, but here's the Bruce Kulick one. How cool is that? Made out to me. Bruce was a pretty nice guy. Pretty cool to meet him. What do we have next? We have Bob Kulick, which was even a nicer guy. Bob was like amazing. He was amazing on stage. Quality guy, amazing player. It was just great. Next up we have the Carrie Stevens one. If you're unfamiliar with her, she was a Playboy model, but the reason she was at this expo is because she was Eric Carr's girlfriend before he passed, and she was a sweetheart, super nice to meet. Then we also have the Lydia Criss autograph there. She was Peter Criss's girlfriend, you know, lady back in the day, and this is a photo of them together. She made both of those outfits, she was telling me, so that's pretty cool. And next up we have a photo, the one that I took, that if you watched the other video you saw me mention it. I took this photo and I thought it'd be great to have Eric sign it. The autograph isn't showing up as well. There it is, there it is. Yeah, look at that. I took that photo from one of the shows, I believe it was the Motley Crue or Def Leppard tour, and he signed it. That was really cool. I also purchased this photo from him just because it was a nice photo, and he signed that and made it out to me. Really, really great photo there. And the last one we have here is the photo that was from Ace, from when I met him years back and I had him signed to me and make out to me. How great is that? Myself and Ace there on the photo. So that's really, really great. Next up, we have some records, some vinyl records. Only one of these did I actually buy at the convention, so I'm going to show you that one first. I bought this one actually at the Expo convention, whatever, the Bruce Kulick solo record there, and it is signed by him. It's probably going to be pretty hard to see on camera, but it's right there. It's right there. I don't know if you can even see it, but he did sign it, and what's cool is it's on an exclusive colored vinyl. They said this was exclusive to the Expo. I don't know if they meant like just that Expo or maybe like things they're selling in person. Not really sure, but that red vinyl is not something you're gonna find every day with this one, so really cool to add into my collection. I wanted to put BK3 in there regardless, and that's a good way to do it. Next up, we have some records I already had, but I did want to get them signed, and I did. This one I got signed by Miss Lita Ford. How cool is that? Signed right there, right there. And of course, you know, Runaways Live in Japan is that cool fold-out one. It's got a whole picture of them there, looking about as awesome as could be. And then I also got this Japanese import of Queens of Noise signed by her. She actually complimented how cool this was. She said she hadn't seen this in a while. She opened up to the photo of herself inside there and just kind of slammed it shut. It's like, I don't look like that anymore, but that's okay. She was a kid then. And this was the crowning jewel of the weekend, if you ask me, the crowning achievement. I've wanted this signed for so long. Don't know why I didn't get the first time I met Ace. It is the 78 solo record signed by Ace. As you can see, made out to me, made out to me, made out to me, all to me. This is mine forever. Love this thing. Gonna frame it, gonna put it on the wall. It's gonna be a crowning achievement. Now mind you, this is the re-release. I did that because I wanted it just to look a little nicer when it was framed, so that's the reason for that. I also just realized I don't have in here these two. I had two posters that I got a Comet poster signed by Ace as well as a Lita Ford poster signed by her. They're somewhere else in the house, and you're just gonna not see those in this video. But the last two items I have here are two tour books that I didn't have. Monster 2013. I didn't have this. I think this has the same contents as another tour book I have, but I didn't have this cover. And this thing has just such incredible pictures inside that you know, getting it was worth the $10 it was. It's not in the best of shape at all, in all honesty, but you know, 10 bucks, it's worth adding to the collection. And the last one I had was another one that was $10, and I was surprised because this is the Kobo Arena one, or Kobo Hall one from 2009, the last Kobo shows. And you know, something really cool to have. Another one that's not in perfect shape, but has just some incredible photos in it. So really cool thing to add to the collection. And that's it. That is everything that I purchased at the Indy Expo, and a couple items that I got signed there. So I'm sure this video is already fairly long, so I'm just gonna cut it off there. Let me know in the comments below if you thought some of this stuff was cool. Let me know about some of the stuff that you picked up perhaps. Give this video a thumbs up, especially if you stuck the whole thing out. Subscribe to this channel if you want more Kiss videos, more collection videos, and more stuff. Hit the alarm so you actually get the updates. Again, my name is Kimchi Chris. I've talked for a while now. I'm gonna go have a drink. See you guys next video.